Say I'm floss, say I'm bust. Yeah, I'm floss. Yeah, I'm flossing. I'm flossing. I'm flossing. Floss.
Talk here again, and on this video we're going to be talking about how to get to platinum. Now, before we talk about how to get to platinum, we need to know the first 5 best attacking operators to use when attacking, and the best 5 operators to use when defending, and also we need to know the maps you're using for the best 5 attacking operators and the best 5 defending operators. But if I'm going to do that, that video is going to take really long, so I'm going to make it really short as possible. And also, I need you guys to also know that yes, please do not play with shitty teammates who are just kill hungry, teammates who just want to get kills, who don't even want to bother about the winning of the game even though they're not grabbing kills. Please do not play with them. Okay, so as you can see my account, I have all operators here. Like now I'm 130 MC over 4. Don't mind this. This was the first account I started with. I just started playing Rainbow Six Siege last year around when the new operators Mira and Jikal were about to come out. So I've decided to open another small account, which I might show in my other video after this. I'm platinum 3 and I'm close to plat 2, but anyway, I lose 5 games and I lose 3 games, whatever, man. Like I said, do not play with shitty teammates and teammates who are kill hungry and teammates who don't listen and teammates who don't love to drone and help you out. Now, before I get into the main details, I would like to let you know this is the attacking side and this is the defending side. Now, for attacking operators, the best 5 I would say is 1, Blackbeard. As you can see, Blackbeard has a shield which tends to save his face from getting headshot. People who love headshotting people, actually you might get killed by Blackbeard. If he sees you first and you see him last, nigga, you're a dead man. Trust me. The best option for you is to run away from a Blackbeard whenever you see him and try your best to flank him or throw a C4 on Blackbeard, because Blackbeard ain't joking around unless the person using Blackbeard isn't good enough to use Blackbeard. Like I said, Blackbeard has this shield which allows him to pick tight corners, especially if you have been zoned out. Trust me, you don't want to go against the Blackbeard when you have been zoned out. Blackbeard's gun moves at 550. As you can see, Blackbeard again, his gun moves at 550, allowing him to do more damage, but allowing him to like put in that extra effort to get you out of your place before you can get him out of his place. Now, another operator you guys might argue about who is not really good is Montang, and I'll let you know why. Montang has the ability to shield his whole body, right? And in the process of shielding his whole body, he gets the chance to save a teammate. Now, that teammate could be someone who is downed or a teammate who is pushing right behind Blackbeard. I mean, what am I saying? Montang, not Blackbeard. Montang is that kind of operator that gives you an edge over someone who is peeking, trying to kill you on the defensive side while you are trying to kill him at the attacking side. As a Montang gives you a call out saying there's a defender at the other side, he's right there. I need you to peek from the little space I make for you through the shield to get him. That is what Montang's job is for, especially when you're playing bomb. You might want to shield the bomb right on top of it, and if anyone tries to get you, you know what to do. Unshield yourself and kill him with your, what's that gun again? Yeah, the revolver. Okay, moving on to another operator is Twitch. Many of you guys might argue about this, and I would say Twitch is a good operator. Why? Because her gun moves at 900 speed and also does 33 damage. Especially all of you guys who love to potato a lot, who miss a lot of bullets. That's what I mean. Twitch is the best operator for you, especially when you turn around real fast and you don't know who the operator is going to try and get you from, or where the defensive operator is trying to flank you from. Yeah, Twitch is also good on that. Twitch is also good in destroying bandits, shocking people to take 10% of their health and then making them really pissed off, because trust me, man, Twitch has really gotten me to that point where, man, I really I really get pissed off. Like, Twitch drone, don't you guys see the Twitch drones? I keep shouting at my teammates like, the Twitch drone is right there, it's shocking me, and it does 10% damage. Trust me, you don't want to go against the Twitch drone while you're getting attacked by a Blackbeard. You're just going to break your controller and get the hell out of Rainbow Six Siege. Now, another operator you guys would argue against is Ash, and let me give you why. Ever since Rainbow Six Siege brought out these stupid hitboxes, man, to be honest, I think Ubisoft keep getting stupid and stupid and stupid. Cause look at this, you bringing in these hitboxes, and Ash has a hitbox now, which makes it more difficult to kill her, and which makes it faster for her to kill you, which makes it easier for her to run into tight corners, little spaces like a snake, and then you just trust me, man. If you go up against an Ash and you believe you're shooting her, most times your bullets are just going through her body, and Rainbow Six boxes don't even register the bullets hitting her, and she kills you. And then guess what? You rage, you quit, or you rage, shout on your teammates, or you rage and she's right there, she's pushing OBJ. That's what the defensive side is going to be saying. But the attacking side is going to be like, yes, you grabbed the kill. Nice one, whoever it is. Now, another operator I'm thinking about is between Thatcher and Hibana. And let me give you a reason why. Hibana's gun is a one-shot for headshots. And let me give you that reason. And when I see you first, picking a really tight angle, I don't really want to know how tight that angle is. I would still get you. Because the muzzle brake on Hibana's gun, the AK-47 Type 89 is really, really a headshot standard gun. If you want to get headshots with that gun, trust me, just use that gun. You would get more headshots than getting more money in life, especially if you don't make that much cash. But I'm just saying, jokes apart. Okay. I've said about 5. So I've said Ash, Blackbeard, Montang, Hibana, Twitch. But let me add one more in case, and I can't forget Thatcher. His gun is really powerful. He moves the gun, he has the shotgun, he got the other gun, which is this one, the AR-33 rifle, and this, well, I use the AR-33, and that's also a headshotter too. But one thing about Thatcher is this. What makes him so unique is the ability for him to destroy mute drones with the EMP grenades, destroy bandits, shock, whatever it is with the EMP grenades, and also destroy holographic sites with EMP grenades, meaning that the person trying to shoot you doesn't even have an aim anymore, meaning he could practically miss half of his shots. Now, that is it. That is all, I mean, for the attacking side. Now, let's go to the defensive side. Like you said, I would give you 5, but mostly I would add an additional person. Now, 1 is Jaeger. For the defensive side, Jaeger's gun is good. Jaeger's ability for him to stop fuse and stop flashbangs from flashing you, especially when an enemy is trying to push the OBJ, is really, really useful. Jaeger's gun moves at 750 or 740, but does at least 40 something damage to you, which means, trust me, man, Jaeger's gun is really powerful. It kills really fast, and not just that, it's capable of getting headshots too, especially when you're using the muzzle brake on Jaeger's gun. Jaeger's one of the trust me, whenever you're playing ranked and you don't see a Jaeger, just know that there's something wrong with the team. Every time, in 90% or in 99% of the time, you see a Jaeger in a ranked game. Now, another operator is Pulse, and let me give you a reason why Pulse is really useful. Pulse, the ability for him to detect heartbeats is not just the ability being destroyed and give the teammates call outs saying where they are. And Pulse's ability to detect heartbeats makes you more valuable in the sense that he can kill you through walls, he can see for you, he can practically take a flank and kill you, or he can just behind you when you don't know he's there and just knife you like a motherfucker. Now, that's what I'm practically trying to say, that Pulse is that's the second operator I would say, yeah, is valuable. But if you're talking about information being given to your team whenever you need it, you're talking about Valkyrie. Valkyrie's ability to add extra camps to the game makes the game more harder for your attacking up for the attacking side to push, because they know where the defending side know the defensive camps know where the attackers are, and the attackers most times don't have any idea where the VAR cams are. I keep getting spotted and then when you're spotted, guess what happens? They're like, oh my god, where is this stupid camera getting me from? And guess what? You're dead. Valkyrie comes from nowhere, or I said Ash, what am I saying? Or Pulse comes from nowhere, or one of the operators comes from nowhere, flank you and kills you. That's why the black eye is important from Valkyrie. Now, another operator I would give is Smoke. Yes. Smoke shotgun is really powerful. The ability for Smoke to switch from the shotgun and to the SMG is really, really crazy. And also, he got impact grenades. If that's not just enough, he also has smoke grenades to smoke you out, boy. And he can definitely walk through that smoke with the shotgun and pump action your face off. And the funny thing is this: Smoke is someone that can roam and also sit in OBJ, but trust me, you don't want to see someone who's good enough to use Smoke and is roaming around, especially with that shotgun, because once he shoots you in the head, boy, you're a dead man. And that's it for Smoke. And also Doc, in this case, I would say his gun is really stable, and he can heal his teammates whenever they need more health in the process, knowing very well you have a really good team about to die and you don't want him to die. You just heal him up. Plus, now that I heard people are doing the dog glitch anyways, I hope that doesn't get patched. That's good enough to help your squad, because I know how many times I've gone up against the squad using a dog glitch, and trust me, man, I really get pissed off. Now, another last and foremost, which I would add an extra operator, is Frost. Frost ability to place down force mats, especially for all those stupid people like Ash running around like a cat, running into force traps especially. Trust me, man. First ability for you to welcome you into a trap, why it's called the welcome mat, is really, really awesome. Plus, her gun, which is the 9mm C1, does a lot. Like, it keeps shooting, like you can hold it down for as long as you want, and dude, trust me, that's the best gun for pre-firing, especially when someone is in the corner and you want to really hold him in a really tight spot. Just keep shooting and shooting and then move your body towards him. Trust me, he has nowhere to run. He's definitely gonna die from that. Frost is one of the best attackers you would want to use while defending. I mean, why do I say attacking? Come on, man. I mean defending. Thank you very much. Now, also, let me give you guys more tips that I've noticed in Rainbow Six Siege. And one more thing is this: I would like to add an extra operator, and that is mute. And I see a lot of people not using mute. Trust me, you really need someone in your team who knows how to use a mute. And I would say why. I would rather you replace Pulse for mute and have a Valkyrie in your team instead. Let me tell you why. Mute stops Jones from coming in. And as far as the opponent team doesn't have a Thatcher, you're all good. Reasons why I've noticed, I played with diamonds and I noticed most people drone a lot, and when someone is droning, it means someone else is gonna flank you. So please do yourself a favor and place down mute charges, because mute charges don't allow the enemies know where you are, and when the enemies don't know where you are, the enemies are gonna slow peek and you are gonna get them before they get you. So that's why you need to have a mute on your squad, because mutes. And trust me, I see this last and foremost as you guys, please, whenever you're picking a corner, please do not crouch. Only when you're roaming. Whenever you get into a corner, I need you to stand up and pick the corner. Reasons why is because I see a lot of people crouching and they die a lot. Like, why do you crouch? Even when you're going into a staircase, do not crouch. You're gonna get faster. You're gonna get killed faster because your head is on your legs. Like, practically your whole body's crumpled together and you're trying to shoot, lean and shoot. It doesn't work that way. You gotta stand up. Standing up helps you pick faster than crouching does. And List and foremost, please, whenever you're playing ranked, I need you to, whenever your teammate doesn't do what is right, I need you to scold him. Scold him in the sense that you need to correct him. If it's a sensible teammate, he's gonna learn from his mistakes, and he's gonna he's gonna do better. Because right now I play with some people, they do some stupid stuff and I scold them too, and they learn. So I still got a lot of them playing with me today. And not just that, I need you to also get a teammate that drones out a lot, that drones for you, because a teammate that drones for you and marks targets for you makes it easier for you to kill them before they kill you. Reasons why is because they will be concentrating on the drone while you get the pick faster on them than they get the pick faster on you. Unless the teammate is sensible enough to hold the pick on that angle, or the opponent team is sensible enough to hold a tight angle without moving, then and he's faster enough to pull the trigger than you are, then he wins, then and you die. But trust me, also, please, if you have been drawn out in a sport, please move away from that sport. I see a lot of you guys, you have been drawn out, yet you're still holding angles, I mean, on that sport. Like, it doesn't work that way. You would get killed. Trust me, you will get killed. I learned that the hard way, and I don't